Brothers, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Let's get right into this. So, the topic of today's video is why you need to start taking extreme ownership over your life. Now, you might have heard this concept before. This probably might not be the first time you're hearing this, where you understand that the reason for your failures in life isn't because of a certain person, isn't because of certain factors, isn't because of like your genetics or some other reason which is really outside of your control. It's really you, bro. Like that's the reason why you haven't made the progress in the gym that you want to make. You don't look the way you want to look. You don't have the career or the business that you want to have. You don't have the relationship or the friends that you really want in your life. It's because of you. And a lot of us, myself included, we hear that and we're like, okay, but like, where's clearly, something else, like should be able to like point the finger at something else and be like, that's the reason why. I mean, I get it. It's because of me, but like, isn't anything else playing a role in this? It's not. Because if we dug down deeply and we truly examine the reasons for why we are where we are, it's because of us, especially as adult males, adult men who understand this concept of accountability and taking responsibility. Is because we did certain things or we didn't do certain things that we're in the position that we're in right now. So really, like truly try to understand that this is this gives you power, honestly. Because if all the power lay outside of you and you were able to point at someone or something as the reason behind why you were failing in life, then that person or that thing would be the only source of your relief. Like they would have to step into your life and be like, okay, I'm going to fix things up because I messed them up for you. I'm the only one who can do this for you. So what taking responsibility really does for you, it gives you power. It gives you control over your situation because you understand at a fundamental level that I messed this up, and because I have the power to mess this up in the first place, I have the power to fix this and to make it right. It won't be a comfortable process. It won't be something that will be super glamorous or like will be like you'll be able to post on the Instagram story. It will be like rough work, dirty work that you'll have to do to put yourself back in a position of really being where you want to be. But ultimately, once you understand that, once you're like, okay, this is my fault, I'm able to make those changes now. And this is not something new, honestly. There is an account of what happens on the day of judgment in the Quran where everything has been decided and the people of heaven go to heaven, the people of hell are doomed to hell forever. There is a scene where Iblis, Shaitan, like he's in hell, and all the inmates of hell are gathering around him. They're, if there was one being that you could blame for all your problems, it would be the devil, right? So they all gang up around him, and like he makes this speech. I'm just paraphrasing from the Quran, where he tells them essentially like, I did what I did in terms of I promised you that hey, if you did, if you follow me, I'll be able to give you all the pleasure you want and everything will be okay. I made you a false promise, obviously. And then Allah, He had made you a true promise where He said, if you obey me, if you live by my rules and you follow my messengers, peace be upon them all, you will have heaven. I gave you a false promise. I whispered things in your ears. I told you what you wanted to hear. And he'll say this. I only called you. That's the most I could do. He can't force us to do anything. But he'll say, and you responded. You listened. That's the reason why you're here. I mean, I did what I did, but the reason you're here is because of you. So don't blame me. Blame yourselves. That's what the devil is saying on the day of judgment in hell. Like that's what's going on. So when I heard this for the first time, or I think it was from a lecture where the scholars were saying that this is a moment where we get to learn from the devil himself. Like clearly he's not a role model, but he's demonstrating something that will happen in the future that If we pay attention to it now, it will save us a lot of trouble, not only in this life, but clearly in the hereafter where it matters the most. And that's this concept I've been talking about. Take extreme ownership over your life. Because even on the day of judgment, if you all the inmates of hell, they won't be able to blame the devil. They won't be able to say, Allah, it's because of him. It wasn't in my control. I did all these things. So take me out, clearly to punish him in my place. You can't make that. You can't say that. And it's so profound, but it's so simple at the same time. So guys, I only paint this picture to tell you that the wisdom that we want to find, or that other people are talking about, it's been in our tradition, it's been in the Quran and the Sunnah for so long. And I'm not a scholar, I'm not a student of knowledge. I'm just someone who wants to improve myself. So don't take me as like, I would refer to a scholar, a proper scholar, if I had any questions about this. But this is something you can verify for yourself. This is in the Quran. Um, you can find this. I would have to. I can pull up the reference. I can put in the description. But it's as simple as that, guys. So because I'm a fat loss coach, I help Muslim men get in shape. I want to talk about the weight loss aspect of this. Why people struggle to lose weight. It's because they want to give other things power or control over their situation, over the reason why they're fat. So they'll say like, "Oh, it's my culture's food. It's because of people like not celebrating me on my weight loss journey. It's because no one supports me. It's because my work, my genetics, like all these different reasons." Like a lot of people don't know this, but the job of a coach, I've realized, is deprogramming a lot of the BS that people have in their mind. It's not so much that they don't know what to do. They know generally what they need to do, but it's the years of limiting self-beliefs and the wrong programming that has gone into their mind, which is causing them the problem that they're having, which is like having gained 30, 40 pounds of weight. So it's really what I have to do. A lot of my work really just revolves around telling people why they are actually in the driver's seat, and showing them, if they take certain actions, that they can prove to themselves. They don't have to take my word. They start taking action on certain things, and they will realize that they were in the driver's seat the whole time, but they were driving in the wrong lane. They were driving the other way in oncoming traffic, which is why they put themselves in the situation that they're in. So really, guys, this is a simple video. I can't really talk about this anymore any longer. Look at your life. Truly examine it. Where have you gone wrong? Where are things not where they should be? And understand, even though you might not want to, even though every part of you will be saying, but it's just pause, stop right there, and say this to yourself: it's my fault. It's my responsibility to fix this. It will be. I'm telling you because I've done this. It won't be an easy thing to do, but if you're able to build up that acceptance in yourself that, hey, it was because of me that I am in the situation that I'm in, you'll start on that process to improving everything. There's even this concept in Alcohol Anonymous, or whatever it's called, where the first step in recovery is understanding that you have an addiction in the first place. Same thing applies here. The first step to rectifying, to fixing your situation, is understanding that you have a problem in the first place, and you're the one who caused it. So guys, like I said, there's not much to talk about this on the subject. I'm going to plug my coaching services for anyone who is looking to lose 20, 30, 40 pounds. Go to the link in the description, fill out the application. If you qualify, we'll hop on a call and we'll see how I can help you. Like I said, deprogram all these things that are going on and show you why you're in the driver's seat and help you get the results like all my other clients have. So guys, hope you found this useful. Share this with a friend who really needs to hear this. subscribe to the channel, like, comment, let me know what you guys want to see more of, and inshallah, I'll catch you very soon. Assalamu alaikum.